Iceman cometh. Drizzy Drake dropping his album. Let's see if he likes his pound cake warm or iced like he is. All that in this episode. Let's go.
Okay. Hey, man. Say, man. Do. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the Stuck in the Middle podcast, because you know what's up in this stuff.
Every week. Oh, weekly. Weekly.
He said chiefly.
Hey, man, you know I don't do nothing but keep the family with me at all times.
And his phone on at all
My
times.
phone on. I think that was Siri. Did we say something with the word Siri?
I don't know.
I guess
Don't
so,
give Siri no play.
Yeah, please.
Shut up,
We
man.
don't
Get to the show, man.
Claude, what's up? Anyway, y'all know I do nothing without the fam. I keep with me. I'll go that way.
Coach F, hire Ed Fred in the building.
That's right.
We're just happy that you're here. It's your boy B. Will. Oh, were you assisting him?
No, you good.
Well, I saw your fingers.
I just
It's your
jumped
boy
in
B. Will Cooks. We're locked in. Come on.
Hey, man, it's Corey from Corey's Corner. Football schedule just dropped today. And the Cowboys and Eagles play Thanksgiving. I
Yes,
cannot
sir.
wait.
Hey,
Let's
man.
go.
Yes, sir. And then Houston for Christmas. Is it Christmas?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why we might got to slide down to H-Town.
Hey,
I'm finna drop to that H. You heard
hey,
me?
we might let's go.
Hey.
Maybe we run an episode out there.
No. So when we say we're talking about the Eagles. We don't know.
we
which
can
is
still
fine,
we
which
can
is
still
fine.
go.
Yeah, no
But
problem.
like that's also fine. Yeah.
We'll fly while they drive.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's cool.
And that's fine.
Fly.
Road trips are better.
Yeah.
I'm
Road trips
afloat.
are better.
He can go too.
It's me, the official social cues, guys. It's another episode. What episode number is this?
120.
120 something.
21.
We've done this a lot of times, guys, but just in case you don't know, we're four black men that used to be on the couch, now we're at a table, and we just like to get people unstuck. At the end of the day, we go through life, we try to get ourselves out of things, and we just have different perspectives to offer you guys. That's what the episode is going to be about. We got a really, really cool guest today. I'm really excited to kind of jump into that here in a few minutes, but we do it in a few segments, right? Our show typically. One of those segments is Gas or Pass, where we want to put some businesses in the grinder.
Going to the grinder.
That's right. B Wood. Jump it off.
First of all, this is the first episode I started wearing headphones, and I never knew how whack I sounded.
That's why I don't like headphones.
That's why, because you get in your head. You get in your head.
Nah, I actually can hear y'all. This
Well,
is I'm actually
Jeremy
probably going to be wearing headphones for the rest of the
I sound like
for
a
the rest of
loser.
the time we're here.
How do you feel like you sound?
I
Listen,
actually liked it. I usually hate my microphone voice, so
I got over that after years of rap.
Yeah, facts. I'm about to say.
Yeah,
Sir Thomas, go ahead.
So y'all know what Gas or Pass is. This is where we rate food products so you don't waste your money. Companies send us products. This guy actually sent us a cake and he didn't tell me. Next time, tell me. Luckily, I got it on time. But companies send us products. We put it through the grinder, which is packaging, cost, taste. And then the question is, will they survive? I really do sound whack on these damn headphones. Let me tell you about it. I need to get
tripping,
secure
bro.
back. Okay, I can hear again. Breathe again. So this guy sent me a bunk cake, and I guess there's only one thing left to say. Bunts by Rod, you're going to the grinder.
You're going to.
So he sent me a 7-Up cake. It looks like a 10 or 12-inch bunk cake, basically a pound cake if you don't know what that is. The cost is $31. Real quick, how do y'all feel about that? You ain't gotta put a number.
That's cost. Like that's plus shipping.
I didn't check that part. It was. He had
You
a lot
got to
going
come
on.
with the shipping.
I do have to
cost,
come
bro.
with the shipping.
I'm
I do
tired
have
of
to come
you
with
not
the shipping.
knowing
Yeah,
the
but
shipping.
this is gonna affect
$31 for
it.
the cake though. It's $31 for the cake.
For a regular, because I know how much the ingredients cost, bro. We done made plenty of 7-Ups and pound cakes in
But
our
how
lifetime.
many people can it feed? And that'll give me my answer.
I mean, you could probably get
a
about
pound cake.
I mean, you could
feed-
serve
Because
that at a
you
party.
can put about $40 up on a party on a
That's-
sheet cake. So
Hey, you gotta let
31
You know
is
what?
still cheaper than a sheet cake. You know.
You know what?
Be
That's
wood.
fair.
We don't have to.
Everything in
share the
context.
plate.
Yeah.
No, this is not mine. This is yours.
Everything in context.
All right, so we already got the
Pass that.
the
Pass
cost.
that.
The cost is $31. If you want to know shipping like he does, go to the website, buntsbyrod.com. Shout out
So
to
he
him
does
for that.
ship?
Yeah, he does ship.
Bunch.
Not
He
just to
says
us.
at least 7 days. Give him 7 days to prepare shipping and all that
Nah,
good stuff.
Put it on
He's
there,
a
bro.
small business, man, so work with him. The packaging. So I already did a video. I'm really just want their response on the taste because I just want to see if I'm just overreacting or what. But it came in saran wrap. Like literally, it was just saran wrap. I gave my rating.
In a box?
It came in like it was just literally this with saran wrap on top.
No.
Is he local?
No, he's not local.
So you shipped that through UPS, whatever. Okay.
I don't know if I feel comfortable eating it.
I know, right?
Now I'm a little.
I ate it. I don't have the the Havana virus?
Hantavirus?
Yeah, I don't have the hantavirus. I don't have it. So I'm still here. I'm still kicking.
That was a joke for whoever's watching. We did not come in contact. We are not super spreaders.
No, time out. I have real questions. The guy sent it to the P.O. box, which
this is 752 North Main Street, number 2051, Mansfield, Texas 76007.
and I
even
just
in the
want the
box?
visual. When you went to the P.O. box,
It came in the USPS box.
Okay,
so
no.
it's
You
inside
got to
the
say it's in the box. You
Okay,
got to
so
say
no,
the USB. No,
I
but you
mean-
said it was saran wrap only.
Well, no, I mean, come on, it's shipped in a US. Everything's shipped in a box. They're gonna ship it in a box. Every company
I
ships
don't know,
in a box.
man.
This makes
I don't
sense.
know.
You just have to ask.
All right, stop.
So
Tea for
hey,
taste.
okay.
This is the
Let's do
7-Up cake. Tea for taste. Tell me what you think about the cake.
And I'm
I gave
thinking,
my
like,
rating on the video. I just want to see what the
it
Gasser
spent
Pass
2
boys will say.
days in the air or somewhere,
Yeah,
right?
it spent 2 days in the air. You know, a lot of people ship cakes. Go belly. I'm on that ass. How you feel? Hold on, Tea for taste. Put up your numbers first. Hold on, come on.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Countdown.
You know, sometimes you got to take two.
It's supposed to be a 7-Up pound cake, bunt cake.
I like Sprite.
Oh, I want to know. All right, I ain't gonna tell you my number until I see y'all's number. I'm excited about this.
Let me see what I got. And yeah, this is strictly taste, right?
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out.
I already know I'm gonna be crazy with it.
7, 8, 9.
This is why he's my guy. Well, first of all, tell me why y'all put y'all's numbers.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Tell me why
You got 7 because it still held its taste over the shipping.
Yeah.
This tastes like a regular ass bun cake.
Mm.
That's the only reason. Now, that's not to say it's not good. It is good,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean,
You know, for me, bro, I was grabbing 7. I went 8, but because I agree. I think the flavor and the icing's fire. It held, but it's dense. Like it's dense. I don't know.
Pound cakes are supposed to be-
Most pound
supposed
cakes
to be
are.
better.
but you can still have some pockets of air.
Right. I just have never experienced a truly dense pound cake where I don't see no pockets. Right. Like
Or a better crumb.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
they would say. Like the crumb would be, you would see more like the flakes or the
Right.
crummy texture.
You know,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
give me some air in it. It's not bad. You know what I'm saying? But it's that kind of threw me off.
But you gave it a what?
I gave it an 8, but I was grabbing a
This
7.
guy.
Yeah, I gave it a 9. By the way, you need grandbaby cakes. Shout out grandbaby cakes.
Ooh,
Yeah,
shout out to
you need
grandbaby
You
cakes,
need grandbaby
Iceman.
cakes lesson just in density. He is right. That's why I took a point off. But honestly, again, I'm only fair based off of what it's positioned to me as. I thought it was a pound cake. When I ate it, it was a pound cake. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's why I
it happened
can't-
to be good. It tasted pretty good to me. So based off of what it was delivered to me as, off of the taste alone, I gave it a pretty high number because it was pretty darn good. I just think this is more of the like thicker pound cakes, and I've tried all kind of pound cakes. Right? You've had pound cakes that were way too dry, too crumbly.
I was worried about it being dry.
Yeah,
It's
when
not
you
dry.
get it and it's like a block of
That's
cheese.
why I gave it a 7. Because here,
Yeah.
let me just, I'm a
him,
bell
school him.
curve guy.
School.
Yeah, I like the bell curve.
I think most
like it.
things in life, I'm talking like 98% of things in life,
Sure.
fall between that 4 to 7 range, right? Like you put out a song, you're an artist, it's probably mid, 100%, which is why everybody calls B. Wood Captain Mid.
Mr.
Because most
Mid.
things in life are mid,
Yeah.
but the mid is not bad. The mid is good.
Yeah.
This tastes
High mid.
like all the other 7-Up and pound cakes I've had. So if I'm giving you an 8, 9, or 10, it's because this tastes
It's
something
On
that I've
another-
never tasted. It's
Exactly.
on another
I
level.
understand.
I think the
now.
icing is why I gave it the 8. That icing was
What-
good.
what-
It
what do
wasn't heavy. It wasn't crumbly. It was
wasn't gritty.
creamy.
I didn't taste this.
What do you think I gave
taste
it?
I
You
think
probably
you gave it a
like
7.
4.
No, you said who?
4.
No, I didn't give it.
I think you gave it a 7.
No, I gave it a 6.
Okay,
Only because I tell you why. My favorite thing on a pound cake is the crust.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the crust, because he had to ship it, it got the moisture from the saran wrap, but it took away from the you remember when you ate that chicken skin? You were like, oh, the
Yeah,
experience and all it gives me
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
The experience of the crust on a pound cake is major for me. That's the
That's true.
main
No,
thing
I
I look
respect
for in
it.
a pound cake.
I respect it.
And I want that buttery crisp.
Mhm.
And because he shipped it, it didn't give me that.
That's right.
And then like he said,
because
it's
of
too
how he
dense,
shipped it.
which means he probably overmixed the batter.
That's
what
all it
happens
was.
when
He
you
just beat
overmix
it
the batter.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
it
beat
gets
it down.
real dense, or you use too many wet products.
What's the company name?
Bunch by Rod.
Buns by Rod. I have to tell you something. My score, really, because I'm going to give you a 5, but I gave you a 7 because it
So
still
right
held
here.
over shipping.
I know it's kind of hard to see.
This is a
but
good score. It tastes good. This is a good
Yes,
product.
yes,
I don't
yes,
want to.
yes.
I don't want it
Yes.
us to be up here so that you feel like, oh, they. No, this is a good
This is
cake.
good.
You can sell it. Somebody gonna buy it.
100%.
And now up the citrus though. Anytime you have a 7-Up cake and culture, you gotta up.
Now
the
I was gonna
citrus
say
just a
I
little
should have. If I had to go back and give a different number, I'd give it an 8 because the one thing I didn't taste was the 7-Up part.
No.
Yeah.
Just like a pound cake.
But
It
if
just
you,
tastes
if
like
you
a
add
basic
up all
pound
the
cake.
numbers with the 6, and then he had a 7 that's
7 and
13, and then he had a 8, which is 24, and then you had a what?
9.
Which is 33, and then you divide that by 4. You what is that? Damn, that's a
Yeah,
8
that's a gas.
points.
Yeah, that's gas,
It's
bro.
gas. It's a good cake. I don't want to
Yeah.
for all of our listeners and watchers. This is a good cake,
Yep.
and it
Yeah.
probably is a smash at home.
Oh yeah.
I was
yeah,
about
yeah.
to say
Fresh.
that.
At home,
No,
fresh
hold on.
is
Hold on.
probably
What's
smash.
his name one more time?
Bunts by Rod.
Buns by Rod.
Rod. What a
Rod.
D?
R-O-D.
Okay,
R.O.D.
Rod. Listen, Rod as the hood baker.
Oh, that would be
Millionaire.
crazy.
Yeah.
That would be
Take-
crazy.
Now
Hey,
you can
know,
get this off as the hood baker. You can
Yeah,
get this
in the
off.
hood we got something called the cake lady.
The cake
But
lady.
you can be the cake man, and you would make
You'll make dumb
you'd
money.
be 100,000.
They'll accept
man
that.
in
They'll accept the
oh
soft
yeah,
crust and all that.
100%.
And I'll be honest, probably one thing I'm missing, the one thing I like about a pound cake is the icing crust. So like instead of it being pulled in the middle, I kind of like that, like where it falls over the edge of the cake itself.
Well, it didn't have icing at all. It actually came separate. And I didn't want to bring the whole big old Ziploc bag, so I just put it real quick.
That's B
in the
Wood's
bag.
fault.
okay.
We ain't-
Okay.
we
All
ain't
right,
take
we ain't
no
gonna blame
points
you
off
for that
of
one.
Yeah,
Hey, but hey,
because he tried to ship it probably and didn't want
Well,
to have
I'm gonna
icing.
clip the video so because it has my video. I literally unboxed it out of the USPS box, gave my feedback, but I didn't know if we were gonna do the gas or pass. So I was like, this cake ain't gonna last 7 days.
Here's the other thing with packaging.
let's do
Did the box? So you got the shipping box, but inside of that box was there another box?
No.
Yeah, we got to work on the branding.
But he
brother.
had stuff. He had stuff over it. He had like I think bubble wrap.
Well, it's not the protection. It's about like
Yeah, it's
the.
like, what does the box look
yeah,
like?
it's like when you when you pull it out, you know.
And speaking on cost, I mean, at $31, he probably ain't got that much spread, so you just got to figure it out. But
Yeah.
you might have to up your cost and go.
Yeah, price it
If-
right.
If you can logistically figure out how to ship a cake where it keeps the same
Yeah, like
structure and
almost
and,
like a
personality or whatever you want to call
it's
it,
gonna
you
cost
win.
more. Refrigeration
logistics,
is
bro.
probably the better
You know,
It's
aspect.
hard, but it's hard though. It's
Imagine
not
if
easy.
you had like a cake stand that could,
That could travel.
Or maybe
Keep
Pay
it
for
warm.
it
Keep
with
it
with
warm.
a
You know what I'm
cake
saying?
cutter in the stand.
or something that could keep
that
it
could
warm.
keep it warm. This probably would have been a lot better today if it was warm.
I think it would be better with the Velvera digital cake stand. What you think?
I totally agree.
Wait, I ain't gonna lie, that transition was tough. That
that's how we do it.
transition was tough.
That's how
'Cause
we do
I
it.
didn't even realize we were doing cake that we would have.
No, facts. I was like, this might be perfect for that, but I'm gonna be honest. It would be better warm.
100%.
So,
So-
let's try to fix that, can we?
Oh yeah.
This is a special episode. We have a guest. This is the first guest on the call-in. This is huge for the Stucky Pod podcast, the new generation of
Hey.
Stucky Pod.
Welcome.
So, hey, Cortrell in the building, baby. Hey!
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes,
we
sir.
hear you,
We
sir.
can hear you.
First of all, look at your fade, but let me introduce him real quick. So, your fade is just
Unbelievable.
unbelievable.
Unmatched.
I mean, your edge up's perfect. But anyway, I was scrolling online and I see a viral interview with Timron Hall. And I see this young man I can't believe I'm saying young man, but I see this young man talking about a digital cake stand. So when I like stuff on social media, I immediately start deep diving.
Yeah, same.
So then I started learning his story and stuff. I'm like, bro, this boy is a beast. Let me see. And you know, in my brain, I'm like, man, he's so big, dog.
Yeah.
I know he ain't gonna respond back. So I was like, let me send off an email to see if he will come on the show because this is a perfect story for our Sims to get to know you and get to know how you got unstuck and how you started your journey and got a product. So
Really nice one.
yeah, I mean a really
Thank
nice
you.
product. But we have our special guest here, Cortrell Winkfield.
Hey, welcome, welcome,
to the
welcome.
First of all,
Pod.
did I say the name right? Because I practiced the name literally 5 minutes in the car.
You said it right. Most people are like Cortrell, they missed the R, but you was right on it. So you've done some practicing.
Cortrell Winkfield is in the building. So we're happy that you're here.
Happy to be here.
For our Sims or the people that don't know who you are, please tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from. Do you have siblings? All that good stuff.
All right. Well, again, my name is Cortrell Winkfield. I am 25 years old from Louisville, Kentucky. So before I was in kind of like the inventing thing, I would sell real estate. So I've been a real estate agent a little bit over 4 years now, so about 4.5 years. I also did a lot of work in like my church and did real estate photography, everything like that. I'm the youngest of three siblings, so got two older brothers, and yeah, pretty much been living in Louisville my whole life, except about 2023, I moved to Houston, Texas for a little bit.
Hey.
That's where I got the vision for Velvera, and now I am back home in Louisville to now kind of like execute the plan and get all that good stuff done.
Real quick, why did you move back? Because Houston's phenomenal. So what happened?
Houston is phenomenal. If I could stay there, honestly, I would. It's a big city. Louisville is so small. But the only reason why I moved back to Louisville, Kentucky, and I wasn't planning on moving back to Louisville, Kentucky, is because while I was there, probably like the 9th month of living there, the Lord had told me, he said, okay, your time is up. And I was like, my time is up. He was like, you have finished, what I have told you to do. So literally, I remember just being in my room in Houston, and he had lined everything up for me to go home. And like, I had ended up getting like a new apartment and everything. And I up and moved, I obeyed, and that was it.
So it sounds like you're a God-fearing man. So
I was just about to ask.
where do you get that from? Who got that all up in you? Jesus Christ, God. Trinity, Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity.
Yeah.
Now, my mom is a first lady. So,
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
yeah, she is a praying woman. She's always
What's the
praying.
name of the church?
Bethel Baptist Church here in Louisville,
Of
Kentucky.
Of course it is. Of course
So,
it is.
yeah. So she's a, yeah.
That's one of the
Yeah. So she's a praying woman. And then I'm also a part of this online ministry. It's called the United Youth. And I remember just getting on there when I wasn't even close to the Lord. I got on there and I remember just getting like the word of the Lord and like getting prophesied to. People were praying for me. People were praying for me all over. And then like my dreams and then just hearing from the Lord just kind of like opened randomly. And I would like see things in visions. I would get dreams. I would get woken up in the middle of the night, someone like calling my name. And I'm like, I live alone, but like the voice sounds like my brother's voice.
Yeah.
But sometimes the Lord will use like a familiar voice.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how like my faith journey grew. The Lord started to prick things away, remove certain people, remove certain things. And then the more that I've, prayed, the more that I read my word, I started to get a little bit closer to him. And then he would start to reveal things to me.
And it really helps that you're a PK. I mean, come on.
Yeah, of
you
course.
can't do nothing without praying. God, can I please go to the bathroom without peeing on
Thank God for everything.
But I'm gonna ask this question. Y'all can ask whatever you want. But one thing I really love about you, bro, is I ain't gonna say kind of like me because to me you're better. But you have this entrepreneurial spirit that's just phenomenal. Like when I see you on camera, I'm like, damn, he make me want to go sell something or go invent something right now.
Yeah.
So with that, like, where did you get that from? Who gave that to you? Is it your mom, the first lady that you spoke of? Like, what is that? Because I want it now.
Now, I have not always been like a sell. That's the thing. Like when the Lord moved me to Texas, he had me at the worst jobs ever. Like I was in the middle of Sam's Club, $10 an hour selling iPhones. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I was like, do you want to buy an iPhone? I did not want that.
Y'all get on my nerves. Every time I go to Sam's, y'all get on my nerves.
I got to put the headphones on and go past them.
Yeah.
I hated it. But it was those seasons that I taught, like that I learned how to be strong, that I learned how to sell, that I've learned how to talk to people and come out of my comfort zone. I did not want to do that stuff at all. Like I was kind of like the quiet person in like high school to have like a friend or two, something like that. But when he allowed me to go through those certain seasons where I have to serve in certain positions, when I had to be at certain jobs, it was all to help build me to where I'm at today.
Yeah.
Pretty much. to how I can go and even get on this call and, you know, talk to you all with professionalism and with, you know, a level of, let me say, level of authority. Like I couldn't always do that in the past, but with him putting me in those strange positions, I learned how to get in those areas.
Unstuck. He just got you unstuck.
Yeah, I hope y'all listening.
Sure.
That's true.
For sure. God is good. I have a question for you because we actually, just on camera tried out a cake.
Yep.
A cake that I said would be better if it were warm.
Yeah.
And so for our listeners and viewers, if you can explain, one, what your product is, and then two, I want to know like I like to think I would like to invent stuff, but people always tell me you got to either fix somebody's problem or,
Sure.
you know, maybe make something convenient for people. How did you come up with your product? So tell us about your product and then like, tell us a little bit more about your vision about the product.
Yeah. So first off, I don't start by saying I'm not a baker at all. So I don't bake. I don't know nothing about baking a cake. I can put some cookies or brownies in the oven. So I don't have a culinary background. But what I can say is Velvera is the world's first cake stand with a built-in warmer. Now, for me, how I came up with the idea is I didn't really come up with it. I just remember going to sleep one night and I had a dream. So in the dream, I saw my grandmother putting one of her pineapple upside down cakes on the cake stand. So that's what she's known and famous for. So I remember just sitting on the ground in the living room, looking at her put that cake on the cake stand. And I saw it with like a digital display on the side. In the dream, I was just like, interesting. So when I woke up, I wrote it down and I did like a patent search on it. I was searching online. I was searching on Amazon. I was searching like those, you know, Chinese websites. I was like, where can I find this product?
Alibaba.
Temu.
Exactly. I was on Temu. I was on Alibaba. I was like, where is it at? I could not find it. I did like a patent search, couldn't find it. Put in like a provisional patent just to hold like the idea until I had like the finances to actually file on it. So what I did was I went to those websites like Fiverr, like Upwork.com, where you can meet like those freelancers and things, freelancers from like Bangladesh, all over the country. So I remember like just drawing it out on a piece of paper. I sent it to one of the freelancers, had them sign like NDA, NNN agreement. I sent it to him. I said, can you draw this up? It was only for like under $40 that they drew it up. So I had like a basis that I can use now that I can send to manufacturers in China, now that I can see if they can make it. And when I sent it to the manufacturer, they were like, they asked me for the rights for it in China. They asked me for the rights. They were like, can we have the rights in China and you have the rights in the United States? And I was like, no, what?
Good try.
The rights.
Good try.
So yeah. So it's taken me for like 2 to 3 years to get everything done because it's something that they've never been able to make before, something that's never been produced. So it's been a lot of back and forth, testing and trial. How does this wire connect to the screen? How does this work? How do we get it working right so that when buyers see it, they can be like, this is a really neat product that I can see in my home or I can see in my business, hotel. So we're just striving to have Velvera in hotels, homes, dining room tables. We're more so not trying to market this as an appliance, but more so as like a home decor piece that will look like it matches your decor.
I mean, it looks beautiful.
Well, because you want it to stay on counter, I'm 100%. Sure, you know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so that's very smart.
And that's what the cake stand was for the grandma. A lot of people think it just held the cake. No, it was on
counter.
That was the culture.
Yeah.
Like you come in, see a piece of cake, open up the cake stand, boom, get the cake.
And it would motivate, you know, Big Mama to make a cake.
Always had to have a cake in
or some cookies or some sort of desserts. I mean,
so real quick, first of all, I love your story. So I started a digital marketing agency out of my garage, and I noticed that you work out of yours, and you have a really cool employee, which we do too. Okay, we started this podcast. We did 100+ episodes with our my brother's dog, and he was
Wow.
he was part of the podcast.
Yeah.
So when I
Shout out
saw
to Lil
that your employee was the dog, I thought he's literally perfect for this show. So you spoke a lot about getting our audience unstuck. Again, we're really here to try to get people unstuck. What people try to do is they say stuff like, "Oh, well, we can't do this." You heard B Wood say it, like, "Man, I don't know, there's something else." What you just explained to everybody though is just how simple this can be done if you, one, trust the Lord, two, move forward with it. So here's my question to you. Two things. One, where's mine? Two, are you working on a second version of this right now?
Yes, we are working on a second version. So right now we got the standard. We got the standard ones about 9.75. That's the standard version, and then we got like a 12-inch version, which it'll be larger for like your larger cakes or like your taller cakes, or not even just cakes. I mean, pastries and brownies. Exactly. Yeah. And then 2027, we're going to try to come out with a big rectangle jumbo one. So
for sheet cake.
That one's going to be for like your foods, your pastas, or like if you're tailgating, things like that, where you can just put any of your foods on there. It'll have a higher temperature so that you can just bring that anywhere. Don't even have to worry.
Wedding planners. Wedding planners. Hold on, wedding planners charge $1,000 more. Wedding planners, and say you keep the food warm.
Exactly. Yeah. Hey, weddings. Exactly. I was just about to say, bro. I film weddings. I was just at a very elevated wedding a couple weekends ago, and the food got cold, and I was like, This would be perfect.
Right there. Perfect. You should
no more sternos.
Picture and give it to him.
I should have. I should have.
So I heard you say patents. Can you please tell our audience how many patents you have or applied for, and then what is a patent?
Yes,
and how that benefits or works for your business.
Oh yeah. So we filed about 11 patents on it. So as of right now, 7 of them are granted. So if you're granted, as in we got it. We got it. Yep. We got it approved by the USPTO. So that's the United States Patent Office. We're in China, approved there, Japan, and we have a few more patents that are pending right now. Now, I would always say if you have an idea, to always search, get it patented, work with an attorney, get it trademarked, whatever it is that you're working on, so that someone won't come in and steal it. Now, it still can be copycats that will come and try to, take your vision or take your idea. But most people, like with Apple, they'll stick with like a brand name, especially if it's the first one that came out. Mm-hmm. But if the knockoff brand is better, then you also have to pivot with your business as well, so that you can stay that main topic or that main product. Now, for me, when I was searching for patent attorneys, I would utilize Upwork. Also, I would also go to like Google. I would also search, like, I know there's a website called Thoughts to Paper, where they have like attorneys that you can put in your provisional patent, which means holding your idea, and then it can convert within, I believe, like 12 to 18 months. You can file like a utility patent, which will protect kind of how like the product works. Wow. And then the design patent will protect how it looks. Now, people don't know that design patents are less than $1,000. 100%. Literally less than $1,000 to file. And utility patents, it could just range depending on how complex the invention is or whatever it is. But it's literally so easy because there's so many different patent attorneys. There's so many different people that are willing to work with you. You just have to take that first step and say, I'm going to step into this unknown, and I'm actually going to go about doing this without telling everyone first. That's our problem.
Close your mouth.
Exactly. That's the first thing we do. Is we're going to call mom, we're going to call our friends, and then when we fall out with them, or when we decide, hey, I'm not going to do this right now, I have other obligations, and then we look up 10, 20 years later and we see that someone else came out with our product.
Man, tell me, you hit a nerve right there. Don't do that.
I feel like I'm hogging all the questions.
No, go ahead.
This is exciting for me. I love this.
No, for sure. I was interesting you brought up patents, because I do know, I feel like I just watched a video the other day about like, there's a real kind of fear of some people who want patents, and then some people who are like, well, if I don't get a patent, you'll never be able to steal my idea or like or
Yeah, it won't go out
replicate it
there.
or whatever.
You just
else.
gotta be quiet.
No, right. But I love your approach to like always, protect yourself and things of that nature. I would like to a little bit know about, costs. You talked a little bit about what markets and stuff you want to be in. But one, how much does it cost? How can we buy one? And then how did you decide on costs? Like as somebody who's just a consumer, I don't be knowing how.
Get us
people
on stuff,
price
man.
Yeah. So right now we sell our small warmers for $149. Now we've tested the market with these prices. So before we even went live with the product, so if you even have a product, sometimes you will want to, or I would say it's always good to test the market by doing pre-orders. So making that website and seeing what people will actually pay for it. Yeah. And also going with like the feedback of your customers. Some customers might say, hey, it's high. Some people might say, hey, it's too low. But you also have to think within yourself, what am I positioning this product as?
That's right.
Am I positioning this as a luxury product that I can see in Williams-Sonoma? Or am I positioning this as a product that I will see in those, lower price stores or where someone can buy it on Temu or where someone can buy it on TikTok Shop for, less than $100 or something like that. Mm-hmm. Now, for me, for deciding on the price, I pretty much did like an online search. So I looked at warmers in general, but then I also got to thinking like, hey, if I list this product online and someone doesn't buy it because of the price, where else can they go to get this same product?
Nowhere.
100%.
And I was like, there's nowhere they can go.
Yeah.
So let me test this product at $149. Let me test this product. The larger one's $249.
There you go.
I said, let me test this and see how it goes. We've had like $17,000 in pre-orders just for the large one. Nice. And the large one is not even here yet. So we're like,
look at your face.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, we're going to do this thing and we're going to position this thing as a luxury product so that, so that it can look the part. You want to make, when you're just building something, you want to make it feel like premium. Oh, yeah. So with this, we went with the high scale boxing. We went with wax sheets that it comes with. Beautiful. We went with every little thing that we can pair it with so that when you open up that box, you feel like it was worth it when you spent your money.
It feels luxury. It looks luxury.
It looks incredible. Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was like going over the product and rewatching you on Tamron Hall, and then I was like on the website, and I was like, man.
Yeah, this
like
is
it just, you said Williams-Sonoma, and the funny thing is,
correct.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, man, this is something selling on Williams-Sonoma.
Yeah,
that's
audience 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
I can see this in every resort.
Where we want to be.
Yeah, when you go to the resorts and they have the cookies on the, I can see this everywhere. So, point, the audience is extremely important that you're selling to. And so, first of all, we just want to thank you for coming on the show right now and giving us these gems. This show is literally about everything that you've gone through. I read up on your story a little bit on your bio about how it was rough for you in Houston, and then you made your decision to come back home. I mean, that's what this is all about.
That's what
guys.
it's about.
Yep.
Everybody's gone through something similar to that, and we've had to come off to the other side, right?
Yes,
so we
amen.
appreciate that. And so we like to do something fun with our guests. Okay. Typically, we do this thing called Stuck in 60 Seconds.
Hold on. He's rushing a little bit. Can I?
Oh, you can go. Yeah.
I thought to really get the audience unstuck, can you give any advice, or what advice do you have for business, for life, or anything you learned throughout your journey that you can help our Sims with? Because a lot of people want to open up a business, or a lot of people want to be great and have an edge up and a haircut like yours. But how do what is that advice to get an edge up like that, man?
Yeah, stop gatekeeping the barber.
Yeah, stop gatekeeping the barber.
That's hilarious.
Come on.
Now, if I could give one piece of advice, wow, I mean, I could give a lot, but like, if I had to just give one little piece, I would say continue to build even when people say it won't work.
That's the one.
If God has given you the vision, if he has given you the dream, if he has given you the strategy, then it can be accomplished. Don't look at what your family has done, what mom, what dad, what they did not do, but change the story and decide to trust in God and allow him. See, most people do not know that. I know a lot of times we say we have to network. We have to network. We have to go to all these different trade shows, these events, and we have to meet all these different people. But what would take someone 10 years could take you 10 days just because of the anointing and the favor of God on your life.
Praise God.
So
How he says God so much.
you can go, and I just mean you can go to all of these events and meet all of these people, and you're like, oh my goodness, I have so many connections, and then all of the connections fall and it never results to anything.
That's true.
Wasn't your anointing?
That's true.
Yeah.
But when you invite God in, he will literally say, go here. Don't go there. I will go with this team that it doesn't even make sense. You know, they didn't even, the team that I'm working with right now, when they sent me like the proposal on what they're going to do, I said, this doesn't even make sense. I'm not going to go with this team. I'm not. But I heard the Lord say, go with this team.
Yeah.
And when I went with that team, I was able to meet with investors, and I was able to meet with the people to assist to get the job done. So that's what I want the viewers to know, is it to invite Holy Spirit in and watch him work rather than you just doing it on your own.
That's it.
Dropping humongous gems.
I got one quick one. My bad. Just one quick one.
Okay, good.
In your time of need, okay,
That's
in your time of obedience, of course, there's going to be some setbacks. Do you
True.
have a favorite Bible verse, a chapter, something to help reset you,
Or a song.
or a song,
Yeah,
whatever it
something.
may be,
or a person.
something to reset you to get you back focused?
Yes. I would say Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not
On your
to thy
own
own
understanding.
understanding.
Amen.
But in all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall, amen, he shall direct your path. And also, and just one more, and then I'm done.
Come on,
If
now
he-
your mama coming out. I hear it.
Here's another one. If he dresses the lilies with beauty and splendor, how much more will your Father clothe you?
Amen.
Look at the birds of the sky.
Man.
They do not sow, nor do they reap, but yet your heavenly Father watches over them. So how much more are you worth than they?
My God. My God,
You're
today.
too good.
My God,
You're
today.
too good.
How much more?
No, wait, okay, you're good? Okay.
Yeah, you're too good.
Yeah, this is
With the edge up like that and being like this.
you're still gatekeeping, by
Stop
the way.
it.
I noticed you didn't drop the at.
Stop.
You know what I
But
mean?
don't tell them, because 3 of us up here don't even need a barber.
Yeah. Y'all over here. Y'all over here.
for decoration.
That lineup is for me. Look, let me
Y'all-
know.
Y'all are in Dallas. Y'all got the best barbers ever.
Yeah,
So
don't let the world know. They're going to start coming out here. Okay, here we go. So listen, we do this thing called Stuck in 60 seconds, okay? All right, you got 60 seconds to kind of run through this. But the way it works is we do some monikers on the show, okay? And 2 of them are Stuck Yes and Stuck No. And that's the moniker you're going to keep in your head, because we're going to just say a word, and we want you to say Stuck Yes, Stuck No. No thinking, just whatever comes to your head. Are you ready? You think you can do it?
I think I can do it. Let's go.
60 seconds. I'm starting it. You
You
ready?
ready? Let's
3,
start.
2, 1, go.
Boom. Okay, Usher,
Stuck yes.
Chris Brown,
Stuck no.
taking out a loan to fund your idea,
Stuck yes.
quitting your job to chase your own business,
Stuck yes.
charging premium prices early,
Stuck no.
Friends and family discount. Ooh.
Stuck no.
Kai Cenat.
What was that one?
Kai Cenat. Do you know who Kai Cenat is?
He's a streamer.
Oh, stuck yes.
Okay, he's a cool dude. LeBron James.
Stuck yes.
Working 7 days a week.
Stuck no.
Raising prices when demand goes up.
Stuck yes.
Good answer. Selling online versus in store.
Stuck yes.
5 seconds. Chick-fil-A.
Stuck yes.
Kitchen in the fridge after opening, or in the cupboard, or in the cupboard.
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Yeah, you put it in the fridge, you put it in the cupboard after you open it.
Oh, yes. Stuck yes.
That was good. We got through.
It's done.
Let's see how many we
13.
got. We got through 13 questions in 60 seconds.
yeah.
That wasn't good. I mean, it wasn't bad.
And with no stuck ends.
Yeah, with no stuck ends.
stuck
Oh,
ends.
Lord.
So the other moniker was stuck which means you don't really know. I didn't give it to you 'cause I wanted you to be.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. No, I wanted you to give
I
me
was
the
gonna
truth.
say,
Yeah.
I don't
Cortrell,
know.
You're how do y'all feel, bro? He's
Amazing.
just
Yeah, great
man,
grasp.
we
We
really
really
appreciate
appreciate you for
it.
being here.
100%.
Thank
appreciate
you.
for being here. I hope you continue to shine your light with this product, and to me, there's no way that you don't continue to do even more things
that's right.
in
It's
your
just a
life.
start.
I hope you continue to love the people who are surrounding you with their love. I hope that God also gives
Thank
you the
you.
discernment to cut those out who are going to try to, poke away from you or poke at you. But you, to me,
you're a goat.
strike
Yeah.
as a person that you ain't gonna have them type of issues. So
No.
we praying for prosperity over here,
Yeah, we're
baby.
gonna keep you in prayer.
Amen.
You know what? I'm gonna do something that I didn't even talk to y'all about. First of all, can you tell the Sims how we can buy this?
Yes. So we just launched on Amazon. So
Oh, nice.
just search Velvera, Velvera on Amazon, and it'll be on there.
Okay, because the name of the brand is Velvera and it starts with a V, we're gonna find a follower whose name starts with the letter V, and I'm gonna buy them their cake warmer.
That's what we're gonna do.
That's how it goes. Deal?
So
You got a cake warmer. You get a cake warmer.
That's right.
tell everybody, especially if their name starts with a V. Victoria,
Come on,
Can I
all
call
the
you
V's.
and
Vanessa.
Vicky?
Listen, my name is the man Oprah. I'm Oprah.
And again, man, thank you for your time and thank you for existing.
Thank you.
And thank you for the edge up, bro.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll get it.
Thank you all. Thank you all. Really
Seriously.
appreciate you all.
Same,
God
same.
bless. Thank
Have
you.
a good night, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. You do the same.
Yes,
Bye.
sir. And another thing I liked about this, his setup.
Oh, I said it was incredible.
Yeah, he didn't come janky, dude.
No, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's got a team. He said it himself.
He
He's
gets it.
ready for his
He's
moment.
him.
Yeah, the
He is
highlight is
ready
now.
for his
He's
moment.
him.
And this is for all of our viewers, you see it. For anybody who is listening right now, I need y'all to know he came in here. He had a setup that looked very professional. You can probably still tell that he was like in his home or somewhere else, right?
Doesn't
So it wasn't
matter.
like
You can make
that's
it
what I'm
look
saying.
good.
It wasn't like he went to a studio. The point I'm trying to say is he went out on a limb for what he believes his calling is, and he even quit his job to do it. He leaned into it, and when his moment came, he was prepared. And look at him. He's been on shows. If he come on our show or anybody else's show, he's already got his thing set up. Like he's thinking ahead. He's
right.
in his moment, and he just
He's
strikes
in
me
flow
as a
state.
person. Yes, that is not going to
Exactly.
stop.
It's
So
happening.
what Corey's explaining in the professional space is a phrase. It's an old adage. It's called "act as if."
That's it.
You know, in his mind, I can tell just by his answers, he's already a
I'm a
millionaire.
business, I'm
Yeah,
a business
and
owner. I
he-
run
yeah.
this. I sell products.
locked
I'm
in.
big time.
Yeah, he's in his
I almost
mind.
teared up in the damn interview.
No,
Like,
he was
damn,
amazing. I wanted to pray for him right there.
No,
You
100%.
know,
I was like, I thought that's where you were going. I was like,
yeah,
that's
I was.
what
thought he was gonna
Well,
do.
because I noticed time, and I
Yeah.
was like, if I do that, I don't know how long that'll open up a prayer, but I wanted to pray for him
Nah,
right there
facts.
because he's got that on him.
This is what the fuck I want, man. He
Yeah.
just got me pumped up. I'm about to go sell something.
Yeah.
You need this? 500, baby. But he got me pumped, bro.
No.
Are we really doing that? Because anybody
No, I'm
with
dead
a V,
serious.
one more time, if you have a fucking V in your name, I don't give a damn where it's at.
Matter of
If
fact,
you
make
got
it
a V-
faster. Comment to his point. Yeah.
If you got a V in your name,
Yeah.
Velveeta, Victoria, Vivian, Aunt Vicky.
And don't lie, we gonna check.
What movie was that? Aunt Vicky.
Yeah, you may call me.
Aunt
Aunt
called
Vicky.
me Aunt
Come on,
Vicky.
bro. That was Parent Trap.
Yes,
Right,
bro.
Greatest
Yeah,
movie of all
come
time.
on.
Just comment so we can see you, and you'll get the Digital Cake brand, one of the best. No, the best cake stand.
The
in
only.
The literal
The
only.
only.
The best,
Yeah.
the only.
And to be the only is crazy.
Yeah,
And to
especially
be
in 2026.
25.
bro.
Go 25.
That's the part that
Look,
got
he
me.
started this at 21, 22. To be
Yep.
25 and to talk your shit like that,
I love it, bro.
I got to get my stuff up.
Long story short, by the way, guys, this is what the show's about. We started this podcast with iPhones. He's doing this from his garage. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna have excuses, but
Yeah.
if you're locked in on an idea,
You can do it, man.
it can be done. This man was on Tamara Hall, but while he was on Tamara Hall, he showed his setup.
Yeah.
In the garage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so
He
people
didn't
will be
hide
like,
nothing.
people will say, yeah, you see what I'm saying?
And didn't even hide God.
And not only did he not hide anything, he told the business model. You don't ever. My boy went from saying "don't tell nobody" and he told everything. But
But that's because he was already successful.
well, not only that, he also didn't. No, we know he also didn't like reveal everything on purpose because you're not supposed to.
Yeah,
but
100%.
he gave us a
The
lot right
numbers,
there
all
for
that
us to
stuff.
Yeah,
chew
he
on.
did, and we
A lot.
appreciate that for sure.
Were we doing that or were we doing your stuff?
Well, I got a question.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? May 15th is hours away.
Let's
Not-
go.
no, no,
Let's
no,
go.
9:45.
You know what that means?
9:45.
Let's go.
Huh?
I don't care about that.
Well, really, it should be starting right now because I think 9:45 was
Yeah,
the
it
East Coast
Eastern,
time.
so it's right now. actually.
Shout
Come on,
out
Drake.
to Drizzy, Drake, Iceman. You know what I'm saying? We about to freeze them out. Stall them out, boy. Did y'all listen to the freestyle last night?
Are you kidding
which
me?
one? 1 a.m.
Tom
Albany?
Stamp. Yes.
Stop playing with me.
Nah,
You
boy,
saw my
come on.
post. It said, "Please stop asking me about 23andMe. Please stop asking me about 23andMe."
Oh, wow.
Listen,
Drizzy.
I honestly feel like this. First off, this is the most anticipated Drake album.
Ever
Yeah,
in history.
100%.
Second off, for the people who love hip hop, and you're talking to a bunch of people up here who love
Come on.
hip hop.
Yeah.
This may also be one of the biggest hip hop
Albums?
moments
No,
to ever happen. This is big for hip hop in the future for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
What
And remember,
happens?
We've seen this
May
before.
15.
Pac and Biggie to me was the beef that it was similar. One represented culture, one represented like artistry.
Yep.
Yeah,
Biggie
yeah,
was artistry,
yeah.
Pac was culture, Kendrick was culture, Drake is artistry.
Mm-hmm.
We've already seen this in the past, but what happened is those guys didn't stay alive because
Yeah.
of the stupidity of people,
Yeah.
you know. But Drake, Kendrick are still alive. So we're watching this like transpire, and then for Drake to go on this run for the past, because man, I can't wait to hear it for a couple reasons. One, it's gonna let us go back in time for the last year and go through all those
2
records.
years. 2 years.
Yes, that's what I'm
2
saying,
years.
and see what he was lining up this whole time. Thank God, because if
He's been saving it. Because remember,
That's
he
what I'm
didn't
saying.
really
No,
nothing on
for
part
2
of his
years.
album.
you know what, I wonder if What Did I Miss is even on there.
No,
I wonder if
it's not. It's not. I've already seen the
Yeah,
track
yeah.
list. It's not. But even then, the rollout artists got to take something from this too. Drake put on a masterclass for a calendar year of rolling out an album, bro. When you talk about entertain, say what you want about Drake, but there's a couple of things that I will never take away from him. One, I'm not entertaining nobody who says he can't rap.
He got
No,
it.
no, no, no.
I'm
He
not
got all
enter-
of it.
yeah, he can
got
rap.
all of it.
Two,
Whatever y'all talking about is crazy.
This rollout for Iceman is one of the
Unbelievable.
best rollouts for music I have ever seen, bro.
No, DJ
Period.
Khaled.
No, I'm not saying DJ Khaled.
No, bro,
I'm
but
just
DJ
saying-
Khaled ain't have no ice melting in the middle of the city.
But we're
DJ Khaled ain't never had no what you call them going up on the buildings.
yes. Are you talking about the CN
DJ
Tower?
Khaled on
DJ
social
Khaled. No,
album?
listen.
No,
but
listen to me.
DJ
I'm
Khaled
not-
ain't never had no
and
streams.
Khaled is my boy. I'm talking about specifically for the rollout of the album in the way it was done. He went and got.
He been doing this for
permits
a
the
year.
city.
Say that Khaled
He went to different
set the
countries.
blueprint for Drake to.
Now,
Khaled
I'll give you
walked
that.
So Drake can run.
I'll
Let me
give
say
you that.
because
Khaled's is still the
Khaled
GOAT.
had a-
He's
come
still
on.
I mean, think about
Come on.
this.
He's
When
still
have we
the GOAT.
ever seen Drake does these streaming things where everybody tunes in? Now, obviously, they're pre-recorded.
Yeah.
He's created basically a movie for a year long, and each time he drops a record.
Crazy.
He might be in a different city when he drops that record.
So
Nobody has done this.
So good.
I like Kendrick, by the way, too.
No, we
It's just- I'm
we
glad
all
it's
love
Kendrick.
Kendrick. I
It's
love
Drake
Kendrick
season
more
right
than
now. It's
I
Drake
got
season.
more Kendrick. Like I consider whenever I buy a vinyl, like that's one of my favorite albums. I have more Kendrick vinyls than any other artist.
100%.
I love Kendrick. I love J. Cole. I love hip hop. So you'll never get me on the choose a side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff that I like that Kendrick did. And there's a bunch of stuff that I hate that Kendrick did. Same with Drake. Same with J. Cole. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I am lit. Katie
First-
said you gonna
first-
stay up to midnight. I don't know.
You
I
darn
am.
skip
I am.
it.
First week sales.
Oh, he's going dumb.
Hey, first of all, there's no first.
I'm
We're
going
gonna
super with
let's
a
do
million.
streams. Let's do
I'm going
streams.
I don't
super
think he'll
with
do a million.
I'm not worried about sales.
T Swift?
No,
of course
not-
he will. Of course he will. I'm
I
not
don't
worried
know
about
if he'll
that.
do
He's
it.
going to do a trillion first week. I'm not worried about like physical.
That boy crazy.
What do y'all talk, bro? Listen
Because
to me.
I think that
don't
there's still
understand.
some suppression that may be happening.
100%.
It's not
100%.
possible. Here's let's go through it. Boop. Let's back up because now we're gonna go to the technical side. They already debotted the platforms, right? And again, they're never gonna not be bot. They're always gonna have bots on platforms. So let me back up. When I say debotted, they just cluttered
It's not
it
as
down a
much.
little. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it's
just
not as
cluttered it
much.
down.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you can't stop spam callers.
It ain't 80, it's
It's
60.
it's
yeah, I
never
feel
gonna
you.
stop. It's never gonna stop. But when you go to declutter, one of the first things that are hit are always gonna be the top streamed artists because that's where the bots live. Okay,
But
Because
Drake didn't get hit.
yeah. Now you're.
And that's what I'm saying. I know you.
You're going where I'm going.
Yeah, yeah.
Now somebody did get hit though.
Yeah, we already know.
Okay.
Kendrick got hit.
Okay. So my
They
and
said they
again,
bot like us.
you understand what I'm saying? I'm not. All I'm saying is that I'm just speaking what happened. I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm just speaking what happened. The truth is, at the time of the biggest breakdown in bot history, who didn't budge in numbers?
The Iceman Drake.
Of course. Now that can mean a couple of things. He could have his hand on the backside, pause.
Sure.
So crazy that they're not ever going to touch him. And then nothing I can say to that because I don't know that. I'm not in the room. But what I do know is that he survived it. And not only did he survive it, he thrived it. It looks like he started to right whenever Kendrick took over, he dropped after the bots, and then Drake just kept going like this.
He had 2 number 2s in this whole afterwards, right?
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
2 number 2s, one of which he lost to Kendrick to a crazy record.
Mm-hmm.
The second of which was that "You Taking Me Out of the Ordinary." Yeah. Come on, bro. And I like that record. Mm-hmm. That record should not have been number 1 over Drake's, bro. Yeah. That's why I feel like there still may be some type of suppression at play.
Yeah, but it's not enough to really suppress. That's what I'm saying.
Kendrick,
First week is a trillion.
I'm dropping as soon as Drake drop. I'm dropping.
Well, they said that too. He's got a lot of promo going around the city in LA called Giant.
Him reposting the Not Like Us video.
Yeah, bro.
Or Luther, or what was
and
it?
Then they pulled down the whole GNX album.
Hold on. Yeah. That was because of that.
I
was
understand
some legal stuff.
100%.
Yeah.
But let's just come on. The timing is very suspicious.
Very astronomical.
That's a Kendrick move.
Yes.
Like, come on.
And then not to say nothing. Like Kendrick was probably working out when that happened. But
Stuck yes to Drake.
I mean, yeah, Stuck yes to Drake.
Okay,
Stuck yes Kendrick too.
Better question: Are we staying up to midnight?
No,
I'll stay.
Why not?
I'm saying
yes. I have jobs.
I want to hear me too. Wait, what's your favorite Drake intro?
That's
Tuscan Leather.
Tuscan Leather is mine.
Yeah, no question.
Tuscan Leather.
It's not even. Why are you thinking?
Because
I actually don't
like a lot of them.
But listen, you know what else is a slept on one? When I pull up on
how about hold on. What y'all doing? You're talking about intro. What about the last one?
Oh, Virginia?
That's Tuscan Leather.
No.
You talking about hello.
Talking about no. The city is really when it's red, just like a flower.
That's for Drake. That's second tier.
You're tripping,
second tier
bro.
for Drake.
That's one of my favorites.
Second tier, bro. When he got a Over My Dead Body was the intro.
Come on.
That's tier 1.
Oh my God.
That's tier 1.
That's tier 1.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. and because
what was
Drake,
on
not So Far Gone. You're talking
what
about.
What was on there though?
Ooh, let's look, bro. We got the internet.
Which one of my favorite songs by Drake still is "When Did It Get Like This?"
Man, I can go all day.
Look,
we can go old school.
No, ours is even older than that. Ours is even older than that. All right, So Far Gone.
Wait, no,
here's the track list, bro.
Sing your ways. Yeah. You see.
No. Oh, this was tough.
You see.
Lust for Life was
that's up there.
Tough.
That's
Thank you. So.
No, but and I'll give you tier 2 because also Party was on that. But when Drake started rapping on that one, that's why I like.
No, hard.
Yeah, Drake.
I mean,
you also love that.
Yeah. State of your plans at night.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna stay up.
Drake glazing?
Never.
We got light work. I'm tripping.
Bro, you said Drake glazing? I thought it was just called Drazen.
Iceman drop tomorrow. Iceman coming.
I don't know. I might be.
Yeah,
but
make sure
either way, Iceman. You know,
coming.
and I think it's also pretty fire.
Chill out.
You know who his OG is?
Jay Prince?
No,
Lil Wayne?
Wayne.
You talking about the profile pic?
And Wayne is who? The fireman.
Yeah, that's why that's what they're saying they did it for. They're saying that he named it that because of Wayne. He's like trying to vindicate Wayne out of his situation.
Maybe, but also, Bobby Drake is Iceman when it comes to
that's true too.
The comics.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And that was
very,
a good story.
very similar parallels.
Yes.
He on this Kendrick time,
bro.
He's trying to do all that.
Man,
Let's go.
I'm just so. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, take us out.
Come on, bro. No, light work. Oh, no, we don't have light work.
No, I ain't got no light work. We gotta do a couple silly. Let's do one.
I got one. So,
what you got?
Real quick. This is Paul Pierce.
He got
stabbed.
Y'all see that?
No, what happened?
No, he's hilarious, bro. Look at this.
So Paul Pierce was talking about partners and makeup. But let me ask the question and y'all can answer. If your partner wears makeup around you all the time, and the first time they take it off, they look completely different, is that considered cheating?
It's not considered cheating, but I have lived this moment actually. 100% lived this moment before.
Cheating?
No, I mean, you're cheating is the person, not what makeup they're wearing. Now, unless they are cross-dressing or something to that effect, then that could be.
You got to do some real soul searching because it's like, am I still attracted to this person?
Right.
Question.
That's different.
But there's ways you could have got around that, brother. I ain't going on swim dates. No,
I got a good one for you.
Spa date.
Look, no, because let's be honest, the girls they're keen to that now.
No,
like,
facts.
You tell the girls go swimming, she gonna come up with 1,000 things. So here's how you do it. You get them sweating without them realizing that they're gonna sweat, like axe throwing.
Something like that.
Taking the top golf.
But or you just what I would do and did was you got to have a scale of dates, right? Because they're not gonna always do the same type of makeup. A higher scale date they gonna, their face gonna be beat.
They gonna beat it.
If it's a lower scale, they gonna do something light. That light, I can tell.
Yeah.
That high is tough. If I'm cool with the light, I'm cool
Hold
with
on.
it off.
This is how you know I used to be in the streets. I got. It just came to me, bro. It just came to me. Literally, while I'm sitting here. Here go play for you. If you want to know, make the first date a makeover.
I'm with the swimming. We can do a
Tomato.
Makeover. She got to come. Listen to the
Spa
makeover.
day.
She got to come with the makeup off.
Spa day. She got to come with the makeup on.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Spa
gonna cost me
day
the
is
same
better.
money.
Nah.
Yeah, but she gonna like the.
she gonna like the spa more than she gonna do.
Do y'all
the
like a
makeup.
lot of makeup on your?
No,
really care.
I'm a
Okay.
definitely. I'm like Drake says,
I'm a
sweatpants,
natural.
hair child, chilling with no makeup on.
That's
That's
what
when
you
you're the
do.
prettiest. I
That's
hope that
what
you
you
don't
do.
take it wrong.
Iceman,
You
he
know what
coming.
I'm saying?
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh wow.
Hey, listen, tonight when you are listening inevitably to Iceman, Drizzy Drake, make sure you got your tea with you.
Spike
Tonight
it.
you can stay up, but
Long
after that,
Island.
go ahead and get your rest.
Make sure it's iced tea though.
Yeah.
Iced tea, you feel me? And then come back for another episode because it's gonna be better. Peace out.
Oh, and get that digital case in if it's up.
Then it's stuck.
Hey!
He's risen.